Hello guys, welcome. So today we'll check a column and row widget in the Flutter. So let's start for coding. Here I am taking one class which will extend the stateless widget. Okay, I'll say row column widget as a class name. Now let's import material.dart file. Okay, come to the return statement. Remove this. Let's take scaffold widget. Inside scaffold, I will add one app bar. Then we'll give one title as text widget. Inside text, let's say row and column widget. Okay. Now add body, return column. In column, I'll take main axis size property, which will be max. So main axis size property has two possible values. One is dot max and another is a dot min. So dot max will occupy all the space on their main axis. For column it is a vertical and for row it is a horizontal. Okay, and the dot min properties will occupy enough space on their main axis for their children. Okay, now let's add a children's for column. Okay, in children we'll add one container. Let's duplicate 3 times. Okay, now inside container we'll add color dot deep orange. Then we'll specify height 100 and width 100. Okay, let's duplicate the same container. Let's change the color of another container. So let's say tail, and for third one let's say amber. Okay, inside main we have already taken the scaffold as a home, and in that home we have written this class. So from this class we can remove the scaffold because we already wrapped this class inside the scaffold in the main.dart file. Right, so let's remove the scaffold from here and just take a column. Okay, now come to the main dart, and in body, scaffold body, just return this class row column widget. Okay, great. Let's import. Okay, perfect. Now let's run the application and see. Yeah, so we have created column, and inside column we have added 3 children's. Column takes multiple child, so there we have property children, and inside children we can pass the widgets. As here I have passed the 3 containers. Okay, let's add our text. Let's say column 1 column. Let's wrap this inside container. Just colors dot which color? Okay, color dot blue accent. Now here you can see I have set the property main axis dot max, so it will occupy all of the space on their main axis. Right, now let's change to min, and let's restart the application. Now you can see it will occupy only enough space on their main axis for their children's. Okay, so this is the use of main axis size property in column. The same thing for row, but it is for horizontally. The main axis of row is a horizontal. Okay, now let's see another property of column. Before that we'll set the container width as infinity, which will be match parent of the horizontally. Okay, now let's see another property, cross axis alignment. We'll set the start. Now you can see it is on the left side. Now I am changing to end. Now it is on the right side. So cross axis alignment is used for align the widgets horizontally in the column. Okay. There are properties center, start, end. Let's set height as infinite. Okay. Now you can see this is at the top of the column, right? So now I want to move this at the center, so I will add one more properties is a main axis alignment. Main axis alignment dot center, so it will move to the center vertically. If I set start, then it will move to the top of the column. If I set end, it will move to the bottom of the column. Okay. Now let's wrap this column inside the row and duplicate another column, same column duplicate. So we'll check for the rows properties. Okay. Now same row also contains multiple child. So here we have a children from multiple childs. Okay. Now let's say this is a column first and another is a column 2. So here you can see two columns are created in a horizontally, so it is inside the row, right? Let's give some space between them. Size box width, let's say 10. Okay, now see, yeah, now you can see there are two different columns created in horizontally inside the row, right? Now let's see the properties of row. Come into row, and I just copied the cross axis and main axis alignment from the column. So here cross axis alignment means vertically of row and main axis alignment is a horizontal of the row axis, right? Here you can see I have set the main axis alignment end, so our children's of row is at the start, at the right side, present at the right side. Cross axis alignment is a vertical and main axis alignment is a horizontal. This is for the row, right? Don't confuse here. For column, cross axis is a horizontal, and for a column main axis is a vertical, and for row it is a vice versa. Okay. Now you can see I have given space between for main axis alignment. So space between property of main axis alignment is place the free space evenly between the children. Okay. Now add one more column. Here you can see the free space evenly between the children's, right? Now let's say change to space evenly. Again, space evenly is used for place the free space evenly between the children as well as before and after the first and last child. Okay. Now let's change to start. Here you can see, so start, place the children as close to the start of the main axis as possible. Okay, so this is all about the row and column. The main thing is a cross axis alignment and main axis alignment is for column. The cross axis is a horizontal of the column and main axis alignment is a vertical, and vice versa for row. Okay. Thank you guys. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel.